I've been writing plays since I was in grade 4. My teacher was very generous, and I would write a play, and then she would let me go out in the hall with a bunch of my friends, and we would rehearse it, and I would direct it, and then we would come in and we would present it. And so I think initially writing plays was a great way to miss an hour of grade 4 and get to hang out with my friends and write funny things for them to do. When you write a play, it can be every single day that you enter that world that you're creating or enter that character's point of view. I loved being able to retreat into worlds that I was creating and character emotions that I was creating any time of the day, any day. And so it was sort of my way to add more drama and theater into my life. So my name is Chelsea Woolley, and I am a professional playwright and arts educator, now living in Toronto, Ontario. When I first graduated, I had a real decision to make because I had graduated with this Bachelor of Education and had been offered a teaching job at the high school that I did my last practicum in Calgary. I told myself I'm going to apply to the National Theatre School of Canada just to see if I could get into the playwriting program there. Ended up getting in. Moved to Montreal, went to the National Theatre School for this playwriting program, and then after that, moved to Toronto. Sort of the mandate in the work that I create as a playwright connects to the mandate that I have in creating and programming for young people. That mandate was created during my time at the University of Lethbridge. I remember I had a history professor. What I loved about the way that she taught history was, yes, we learned about the, Queen Elizabeth and James I and the wars, but encouraged us to see history from different perspectives, the perspectives of women, of youth, of children, the social histories that were going on behind the scenes. I was really fascinated and really connected to that. It's like historical archaeology. The plays that I create are often centered around the stories of women or women in domestic spaces. Similarly, with my connection to education, connecting with young people, that's always been the drive. But I think this idea of telling stories with people who don't feel like they've been represented in the arts or in, classic stories is an important part of working with young people. Without the training and without the support and the education, those stories aren't going to be successful. So a big part of my work with young people is create the foundation and create the support so that those stories can flourish.